one day, my mom in the kitchen, but there's somebody in the kitchen with her too. Then all of a sudden, I hear this loud noise. I walk in the kitchen. It's my mother laying there, lifeless. There's 4 men standing around my mother. I don't even know who they are. And one of the men told me, 11 years old, to put my hand in a bucket of ice and rub ice on my own mother's chest. I didn't know what I was doing. She was laying there lifeless. And I'm putting it on there. In my mind, I'm like, Mama, get up. I'm like, Mama, get up. Eventually, she popped up. My mother was having an overdose. Not only was my mother addicted to drugs, but my father was too. My mom in rehab, dad not around. I had an old key called trauma. So some of the kids that walk in these buildings, some of the kids that walk through these doors, you don't know what they got going on back home. You don't know if they just put their hand in a bucket of ice. So I was bouncing off the wall in the classroom. I used this energy in the wrong way because I had so much trauma. So my grandmother in Henderson, North Carolina, in the trailer park, she told me, on Christmas Eve, I'm gonna let you go visit your mom while she's in rehab in Newark, New Jersey. So you imagine this little old country boy going all the way up to Newark, New Jersey in the middle of the worst projects. And then on Christmas Eve, I visit my mom in rehab. When you coming home? She said, I don't know, baby. So then when I get back to the house, my grandmother that was raising me, she said, unfortunately, you cannot come back to Henderson. See, I packed a bag just for Christmas. I didn't know I was packing a bag for the rest of my life. But pay attention to this though. My grandmother put her hand on my shoulder and she said, listen, baby, you're not a product of your environment, you're a product of your choices. Now clap it up. You're not a product of your environment, you're a product of your choices. So there's some kids, there's some students that don't got the right environment, don't got the right things at home. But if you look them in the eye, see, when I went to the first middle school, I was in Vance County, a very small county, right? Very small middle school. Now I'm in Newark, New Jersey. When I walk in there, in Newark, New Jersey, I walk in the classroom. First I try to act like I was tough. I'm trying to bother everybody. I'm pushing everybody. I'm getting into fights. I'm being something that I know I shouldn't have been. Because I didn't know how to deal with the pain. I didn't know how to deal with the trauma. But guess what happened? Good old Miss Riley, my teacher. Miss Riley put her hand on me. She said, listen, I know you're the new kid. I know you're trying to prove yourself. I know you're trying to show that no matter you came from that small town, that you that big dog. Don't do that. Because these boys are going to beat on you every day. You ain't got no friends. They're going to chase you home every day. And they did too. They chased me home every day. Right? But I made some friends. But my first friend was Miss Riley. Miss Riley was the first one to put a hand on me and said, guess what? I'm going to let you know also too, you know, I met your grandmother. She showed me the pictures. You look a little bit like your dad. You look a little bit like your mom. But when you leave this earth, you look like your choices. When she said that to me, I didn't realize what that really means. Because I was still holding on to the old key. So sometimes we feel overwhelmed. How many people sometimes you feel overwhelmed? Let's be honest. I know sometimes, even I'm a motivational speaker, I feel overwhelmed. Or maybe you stressed out. Anybody, sometimes you feel stressed out? There we got more hands, right? Or maybe you feel you burnt out, your burnt out season. Come on. But what if your burnt out season is your blessing season? No, think about it. Think about it. Because when you're burnt out, it's just a test, going to be your testimony to help that little David, to help that little Susie. So sometimes we got to just shake it off. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. I went to the gym. I talked to the man above. Don't you understand that I prayed for days like this? There's somebody right now praying for your problems. No, you ain't hear that. Somebody right now is praying for your problems. They're praying for your laptop. They're praying for your cell phone. They're praying for your position of where you are right now. But sometimes we don't realize that, oh, I need a new car. Somebody right now just want money to get on the bus. I'm going to say this again. Oh, I need a new car. Somebody right now said, I just need the money to get on the bus. You follow what I'm saying? So therefore, I want to say this again to my educators. Thank you so much. Clap it up for yourself.